Nazca Civilization, The Enigmatic Lines, and the Desert Kingdom of Peru, written by Rolf Hedger, narrated by Susan Heith. Chapter 1. Origins of the Nazca Civilization. The Nazca Civilization emerged along the southern coast of present-day Peru, a harsh and arid region that required ingenuity and adaptation for survival. Flourishing between approximately 100 BCE and 800 CE, the Nazca people built upon the cultural and technological advancements of their predecessors, most notably the Paracas culture. The transition from the Paracas to the Nazca was marked by shifts in artistic expression, religious practices, and innovations in agriculture that allowed the new civilization to thrive in the desert landscape. One of the defining characteristics of the Nazca civilization was its ability to adapt to the unforgiving environment. The region's climate was dry, with little rainfall, yet the Nazca found ways to harness the limited water supply to sustain their agricultural economy. They engineered underground aqueducts known as puquios, a sophisticated irrigation system that transported water from underground sources to the surface, ensuring a steady supply for crops. This ingenuity allowed them to cultivate maize, beans, squash, and cotton, which became essential to their diet and economy. The Nazca culture was also shaped by its geography. The valleys of the Rio Grande de Nazca provided fertile land where the civilization's settlements and ceremonial centers flourished. Unlike the grand urban centers of the Andean highlands, the Nazca people lived in smaller, dispersed communities that relied on a combination of agriculture and trade. These communities were connected by a shared cultural and religious framework that revolved around the worship of powerful deities linked to nature, fertility, and water. Archaeological evidence suggests that the Nazca civilization initially developed from interactions between smaller regional groups. Over time, these groups united under a more centralized society, which led to the construction of large ceremonial centers such as Kawachi. This site, considered the religious capital of the Nazca, served as a gathering place for rituals, feasts, and political activities. Its pyramidal structures, plazas, and adobe-built temples indicate a complex society with hierarchical leadership and a strong spiritual tradition. The artistic legacy of the Nazca civilization also traces its roots to its early development. The intricate and colorful pottery, textiles, and geoglyphs that later defined the culture had their origins in the stylistic influences of the Paracas.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?